All right, so wanted to ask you, the X-Men movies have been around for quite a while. What would you tell the audience that is going to this one that makes it different? What do you think this incarnation of this one makes it different?
I know. There's a this movie has the past revealed of our famous Jean and Scott, Nightcrawler. It's very enlightening in that way, and it's also the most epic one.
Yes.
It's apocalyptic.
It is apocalyptic. It's the end of the world.
Yes,
Right.
the powder puff.
The powder puff.
So what about dealing with a character that sort of can't control her power, as opposed to having played one who's gradually coming into her own? When we meet Jean, she is grappling with that, the fact that there's something inside her that she can't really control. So was that a change of pace that you enjoyed playing?
I very much enjoyed playing that. I like the conflicted, tormented characters. And it was just fun to see a side of Jean where she's not powerful, and she is powerful, but she can't control it, and she doesn't have her life together, basically. It's nice to see that side of her, rather than just the fully fledged superhero that we saw in the first few.
So your director just blew my mind telling me that sequence that I won't spoil, that took about 17 days.
So many days.
Which made you the longest
How many
person on the
days?
call sheet.
Yeah, it was around 20 odd days
Wow.
for like 2 minutes of film. Yeah, it was pretty epic. A lot of motion capture, a lot of green screen.
Bryan Singer did it, right?
Brian Smears, yeah. Brian Smears, Larry Blanford, Colin Fallenwider was my stunt double, who really is Quicksilver, essentially. He was a Cirque du Soleil guy, and now he's done countless superhero movies, and
But
it's amazing.
given how amazing the one in Days of Future Past turned out, was that the thing that got you through the 20 odd days that you were shooting this? Because that one, and this one's fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, it was just a cool idea, and to put Quicksilver in that world, with everything going on and trying to save all those people at the same time, and also to have fun with it, to sort of play around with it was awesome. It was awesome to be a part of, so I was very excited to do it, and it was totally worth it to see it in the end.
So on your show, people come in all the time, and you probably, I don't know if you have a Game of Thrones initiation, but is there equivalent of an X-Men initiation when you become part of a cast that's when they have their family, so you're sort of stepping into that. So how was that, sort of being the new, one of the new kids?
Yeah, it was daunting. There wasn't really an initiation.
A lot of
as
hazing.
long as you can get crazy.
Yeah, we just poured alcohol over her.
Nice.
It was fun.
Is that what other versions of getting crazy happen on set? Because I've heard about slapping, and there was a punching game on
A lot of
Future's
slapping
Past,
and
lot of
flapping and punching and punching in the crotch.
Punching in the crotch.
Nice. Yeah.
But yeah, there was like that game. You know that game? Oh wait, I should have tried to grab it.
I know. You
That
screwed
one?
up.
All right.
Yeah.
So talk to me about collaborating with Mr. Singer. Is he collaborative? Is he open to ideas?
He is very.
Okay.
He's a genius.
He is.
The guy is X-Men. He knows the whole world, front and back.
Yeah.
And
he can
really
give you backstories on the
backstories.
tiniest
You're like,
things.
why is this happening? How does this work? What's the power? What? And he
Yeah.
knows it all like that.
Yeah.
So it's great working with him, especially on these movies.
Were you surprised? I won't spoil
Especially
it.
these
But
ones.
your character has some sort of objective that you think he's going to carry it through, but he doesn't quite get to do
Yeah.
that. But he chooses not to. So were you surprised by that choice that he made, or?
Yeah. Initially, we had him doing it, and then Singer thought,
Really?
Yeah. And then Singer thought, what the hell? Like, I wouldn't do that with my father. And I thought, you know what? I guess it certainly makes him more enigmatic. And I thought it was an interesting choice. And, you kind of look around and you're like, Jesus, like, this guy is a mess. Like, do I really want him to know that I'm his son? Like, I don't know. So I think he's saving it for later when maybe things calm down and he can decide whether or not
Probably not the
Eric
best
is a good
time.
guy or a bad guy, and like whether he wants him to know and have him in his life as a father. I think it's sort of waiting around for that, which is unfortunate because it'd be nice to have a father, but I mean, and especially one who can control metal, would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But
What about the actual sort of special effects, sort of the scale, which I imagine it's much bigger than what we've done before. So if you could talk about handling that aspect of it.
Yeah, I mean the special effects were crazy. I've never seen so much green in my life. But it was fun because you really it was fun and a challenge at the same time because you got to really use your imagination, and it was kind of like being a kid again. Where it's not all laid out in front of you. But it was fun. It was fun. It's so fun to see it like come together. That's the best bit, because you really have no idea like what you're waving your hands at or like what you're stood in front of. So it's nice to see it, the final product.
Nice. And that, guys, was the last question.
Ba-boom!
Nice talking to you.
Till tomorrow. Thank you.